Have you contemplated an amazing voyage beyond your wildest dreams? Exciting tale begins. Get ready. One near-death experience following a vehicle accident leads to an astonishing journey into the astral plane in this story. Imagine uncovering fundamental truths about Earth's destiny, meeting advanced beings on faraway planets, and traveling dazzling light paths filled with love. Interested? This little glance scarcely suggests the adventure. Stay tuned for more amazing adventures as we explore the astral plane. Prepare for a fantastic journey. Let's repeat this incredible story from a year ago in my massive reconstruction of earlier tales. Hold on as I try to fit this wild narrative into one insane trip. Some strange things started a few months before the big day. Imagine hearing whispers in my brain before bed and seeing ghosts. I could talk about these experiences forever, but let's skip to September 3, 1990 at 3:15 a.m. local time. My friend and I lost control and hit another car head-on the way back from Quebec City. I felt like I was thrown out of my body when I looked into the wreckage at my friend and my lifeless body. A minor engine fire occurred. Both of us stood still, seeming dead. Her body was there, but my soul felt faraway. I said, I guess it's time for me to tell my family and friends and say goodbye. I was standing in front of them in full daylight when a new day began. My experiences involved time travel, but my relatives couldn't see or hear me. I realized there must be more fascinating than haunting the living for a ghost like me. I continued, but there was no tunnel, unlike other near-death stories. I found a serene, fearless environment. My life unfolded like a blockbuster picture from childhood to adulthood. I could feel everyone's feelings, which was amazing. Like seeing a 3D film. Like a cosmic bank account with karma. My good deeds earned points while my bad ones depleted them. As I gained points, I could enter more luxurious areas. Despite never having heard of paradise, I felt like I had won a special invitation. It was amazing how serene it was, friend. A distant light in the darkness called me. As I approached, the tranquility increased. Today, I enjoyed puzzles and understanding stuff. I heard peace, joy, happiness, love, and eternity swirling around this light. These words eclipsed everything else. Wasn't that amazing? Ignoring the details, peace turned into a love explosion. Something kept me from fully accepting the light. I later realized it was my resentment of some people. I concluded that forgiving was the key to overcoming negativity. When I was allowed in, I paused to understand. I gave up at the light vortex's base, and then it happened. I was flooded with love. That feeling before the glowing chasm. It transcends words. I worried, am I biting the dust? Naturally, I was lost. I shrugged it off and enjoyed the love wave, knowing the guiding light, or intelligence, had me covered. It was already more than I expected, but I pondered increasing the love meter. Please love me more. Levels in the light field became visible as brightness increased. I suddenly understood the universe by asking, is life in the universe? Without question. Second, advanced species planets. Numerous. Third, are planets evolving slower than Earth? Yes, lots. Fourth, will I witness a developed planet? Without question. I suddenly stood on this alien surface, staring at my body. People there were amazing to talk to. Flat terrain and buildings that looked like giant boxes with no windows or doors made it feel metropolitan. Language barriers were eliminated and psychic interactions facilitated communication. They wanted to know where I was from, so I imagined stargazing from my home planet. Positive vibes prevailed. Next, they asked about my life on Earth, including my birthplace, favorite destinations, and hobbies. Bringing up Kaplan, scuba diving at Port Daniel and Newport, Quebec. They wanted mental images and maps, so I made them. Next, they questioned about our subsistence food. I admitted eating plants and corpses. They assumed we were barbarous, surprising us. Their energy sources and intergalactic travel were my questions. They displayed a plane-like spaceship without wings to explain cosmic energy. Passengers had no trouble with gravity with a gravity generator for quick travel. They appeared little hairless and clad in skin-colored garments. Despite logistical challenges, visiting Earth was proposed. We parted ways after I thanked her for the information. Residents, including law enforcement, reported UFO sightings in Kaplan, Port Daniel, and Newport that night. Reports matched what I saw. A silent, wingless Concorde flying near Earth. The local newspaper reported my NDE story years later, nearly 500 miles from Montreal. Amazing, right? Imagine my fantastic journey. Imagine me gazing at the stars from that distant planet. I'd choose to return to the light. I'm amazed that after humanity's tremendous endeavor to land on the moon, journeying to a planet light years away feels like visiting a nearby village. I was wondering, can I explore less advanced planets? When I entered this dazzling atmosphere, their response, certainly. Savage cavemen went about their business, but I couldn't interact with them. That was less interesting, so I returned to the light. Interfering with less developed worlds is unwise. Planets are far apart to avoid interference. Like humans, it provides a safety net, so they can evolve. As we considered the future of Earth, one fundamental became clear. After our evolutionary journey on Earth peaks, humans will move to a more evolved planet. This situation's most developed person would be among the least progressed on this new frontier. Today's lifespan is predicted to be 3587 years. After this, a massive comet or asteroid heading for Earth will cause a catastrophic apocalypse. Scientific community knows about coming tragedy, but too much harm has been done. Delving into time would disrupt human evolution, making it difficult to discern future dates. But after 1990, people started seeing clues of what was to come. Predicted New York started American war crimes occurred on September 11, 2001. More predictions predicted turmoil on the East Coast, especially in a large northern city, whereas the West Coast would be comparatively undamaged. This knowledge gives prophetic insight to personal choices. Refusing to move to an East Coast city despite attractive job offers shows how serious these discoveries are. After these wars, global tensions overshadow cosmic hazards. Only after a tragedy can humanity unite across geopolitical boundaries to pursue peace. Increasing light exposes unlimited love and beauty as one moves from dark to good stories. When one creates with the divine, a weird sense of wonder arises. Those who were unwilling to return to Earth swiftly forget the light's power myths. Returning to the physical world with limitless insights is possible with a wish. The light's dazzling embrace creates a deep conversation with psychic communication and emotional resonance. Returning to Earth has a purpose beyond mortal comprehension, yet departing lovers chose the light's ethereal permanence. As the ethereal hug fades, Earth's conflict, a tapestry of greed, hatred, and violence, is revealed. Being closer to earthly instability highlights the fight against pessimism. Abruptly plunged back into mortality among rubble and fire, life's transience contrasts with fortitude. This concludes today's discussion. Tell us what you think in the comments below, and until we meet again, may courage and safety lead.